No, this is exactly what we were talking about. There's hip hop and there's subgenres, and these subgenres seem to have a problem with each other. So before one jumps in there, they need to have that realization, or there's gonna be resistance, there's gonna be hate, there might be beefs here and there. But if you are true to yourself, you are then able to just withstand anything that comes forth. Right, yo, BlackSoul, aka UFO, hanging out with my man Salfa on the luncheon. We out here, man. 057 heavy tag. You know what it is. Alright.
Black toe, black soul, life oath. Yeah, I push gold. Yo,
alright, yo man, it goes way back. It goes way back. It's the Tilo rapper. This game, nice. I think span it 6, 7. And a lot of my influence came from Snoop Dogg at that time, I think 93, 94, somewhere there. That's when we really started getting into the thick of things, but I was already kind of doing music, so but yes, I clap and tap back then. But that for me says that there was a kind of love for music itself, not necessarily hip-hop but just music. So just started I had much my maracas go to beach contest, and there were lots of groups, it's like the R&B, it's like the rap, so we were the rapper guys. So yeah, that's where it comes from. So up until I started writing my own lyrics, this was what, maybe started 9, not even started 9, started 8 upwards. I started playing around with the pen, and yeah, it just grew from there and just progressed, until I'm here today. Yeah. And you asked me also about my AKA. That's what Machida never besides UFO. I remember we had a project, they would design a website. So one of the things that the design element I used in my design was a UFO type of icon. So that's where it came from, but it doesn't have like a deep meaning in as far as who I am, it basically just comes from there, and we just ran with it. BlackSoul, aka UFO. Project, like a body of work. Oh, like a song or whatever.
BlackSoul train unstoppable. Leave your membrane strain explodable. Like domestic workers getting paid. I start to see strange things. I'm capable. My pen bleeds on the page. I'm responsible.
Oh, listen, I've forgotten you have to pause. But it's cool. Look, dog. My first rhyme, you won't believe this. I don't remember the lyrics, ne? But I still have guys that I went to high school with who would, just rock up and kick it to me, and I'm like, what? You still remember that? But I don't. I have to be honest. I've got such a bad memory, and so it is what it is. Dog, I promise I don't know like what's going on, but yeah, that's what I'm going through. So And as far as just most recently starting to work, there's a tape that I did with my man Double G. Shout out Double G for the work, for the love shown, salute dog. So we called it You Don't Know Me Yet. I mean, this was 5, 6 years ago, or even more. I'm not sure, but yeah. So we had that whole tape ready to drop. I think we also had singles, picked out, and we were ready to go. But you know how it is, man. You work, and it's this, it's family, it's this and that. So we sat on that project for so long. By the time we were like, yo, let's go out with this, I literally wasn't feeling the project anymore. Double G was so shocked when I said, yo man, I don't think this is how I wanna go out, But when we worked on it, it was dope. It was dope. I mean, I still have the project. But yeah, so we can't, I can't that. Yeah, it's there. I still have it, but it's like, yo, nah, man. Because you know why? As a writer, every time you write, there's something new. There's a certain growth that you go through. And if you sit on a project for too long, I promise you, you're gonna, when you listen to it after a while, you start to feel like, nah, man, that was then, but I'm here now, and this is how I want to go out. But I'm sure it will go out at some point. But at this time, that's the one project I never.
For education, I've got a situation. My inner wild I see at night. Shed light like a flying saucer, like an abduction. Condition of the humankind. A whole nation is fly by night. What a sad life. Tongue sharper than a 3-star. But a sharper got it.
I recently released a tape called BlackSoul. It's a self-titled project that I had been working on with the same cat I'm talking about, Double G. It took us quite a while as well to get it to where it is, and for us to finally decide that it's ready to go out. So that's one project I think I put a lot into. And if anyone wants to know who BlackSoul is, you must listen to that project. That's just me in there, but I like a regular fashion, I'm literally just doing me, And shout out to Mac P, he came through with the beats. You know how Mac P is dope. So yeah, so that's the one project we kind of completed and put out there. So I also have another one that I call Straight Talk. It's ready to go as well. We've been talking with my man Rendu and deciding on the dates and all that, but it's ready. It's just sitting there ready, for us to push the button and all that. I've got another one that's just sitting, but yeah, that's the thing, man. So we sit on these projects, and then after a while, it's like, nah, So, so there's literally 2 projects now that are sitting there. I've been working on a third one. It's in progress. And in the meantime, I've been working with my man Mukoto on singles here and there, linked up with my man Higher Self. We've been pushing, a couple of joints here and there, like Sebete Satawu that just came out. So yeah, work is currently ongoing and we're pushing,
The whole saga transpired when superpowers put each other in a corner while locking it down. How Wing played dirty on the Utamufisa Mshanyana. Ufata Gamabala, Zibo Waibaka, the Pago Wali Zibo, Honuala Mabaka, Barato Lamino Lamukopa. The whole saga transpired when superpowers put each other in a corner while locking it down.
That's the funny thing, dog, about me. I don't know if anyone goes through this, but I literally 90% of the time listen to projects that I'm working on, or listen to projects that Majida have been working on. And as far as mainstream is concerned, I've been checking out like quite a lot of projects, man. But like I said, my memories is just hectic, dog. It's just hectic. So let me think, dog. Oh, I'm currently listening to Pretty Ugly. Damn it, I forgot the name of this project, dog. It is such a dope project by Pretty Ugly. You're right, shit is dope. So yeah, that's what I've been bumping now. Otherwise, yeah, it's just work because I always have these ideas and concepts that I work on, and I try and improve on them. Another thing, but I think this is a negative in terms of how I do things by not listening to a lot of projects. I don't know if it's negative or not, but I'm not influenced a lot by what is happening out there. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons actually I don't listen to a lot of music. But if songs play, man, I can recognize them and I can jam to them anytime. But I'm not religious. I think anyone. In fact, funny enough, you were asking me that was my firstborn has been on some I'm thinking of doing music, what. So I happened to get hold of a post on social media that was literally addressing the challenges that artists face. Not that I want to demotivate him or anything like that, but there must be some reality check happening, in the process of mentoring. So I think the first thing I would tell them is to be able to express themselves and be true to themselves if they're gonna get into this industry, or this genre of music. So it's all about making sure that whatever experiences you go through or you have been or things that you observe, you are able to capture those and be able to relay them properly, to your audience. So what else do I say, man? Even if someone decides that I'm gonna do trap, they need to realize that there might be resistance, because this is exactly what we were talking about. There's hip hop and there's subgenres, and these subgenres seem to have a problem with each other, So before one jumps in there, they need to have that realization, There's gonna be resistance, there's gonna be hate, there might be beefs here and there, but if you are true to yourself, you are then able to just withstand anything that comes forth, So for me, it's about that. That's why I still do my boom bap, still do my type of music, highly influenced by clap and tap at the same time. I don't try and sound like anyone, I'm just keeping it here. And I know that there's someone out there who understands what I'm saying. There are those who don't say what I do. But it's okay, So yeah, that's what it is. Just stay tuned to who you are and
without a clear mission, sounding realistic, feed the whole nation. A wise man logic within these rhymes of mine. Here's loud kid dollars. The next thing, light fire on a young one. Take it as a warning, a true revelation. Put it in your diary. How so suddenly, BlackSoul, you think I'm fire. One love, what up? One love, what up?
I think it's affecting everyone, though, especially artists. You can't be out there doing what you have to do, doing what you love, and showing love to the masses out there. It is what it is. We just need to make do with what we can at this time. So shout out to School of Hard Knocks as well for the streamings they put out there. I think that's dope. That's what we need at this time. So You know, as much as there's been a setback in terms of COVID, there's also other, opening doors on the side where we can tap into and try and, keep it going, keep the work going, keep the movement growing at the same time. So it has affected everyone. It has affected me. I haven't performed in quite a long time. So yeah, it is what it is. You just need to find other creative ways to work out.
Square in your court to act upon it. I'm dealing with demons. I got my own problems. See now shit turns out in the dark.
Yeah, as I said, BlackSoul, aka UFO. Check out my work on SoundCloud, BlackSoul, aka UFO, on social media, Facebook. BlackSoul. So do check my page out. There's some content on there, even though that particular page is, is my personal one. So I'm like just here, Kimona Fela on that one. But yeah, I'm pushing, and shout out to Hip Hop PTA, shout out to 057, shout out to Velkom. I hope we coming through to bless 057 soon with my man Mukojo, and yeah, be on the lookout for that. And yeah, man, we in the process of putting together a couple of shows that we're gonna stream and all that, and yeah, do support that, and check out Sibete Satawu as well. It's out there. Higher Self on YouTube. Check it out on streaming services as well. The track is out there, but yeah, we pushing. Yeah.
Se feel it why? Kabara,